Eternal Teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, the Song of God. Written by Anonymous. Narrated by Geoffrey, Giuliano, and the Icon Players.
The Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita, often referred to as the Gita, is a 700-verse Hindu scripture in Sanskrit that is part of the Hindu epic, the Mahabharata. The Bhagavad Gita is set in a narrative framework of a dialogue between Pandava Prince Arjuna and his guide and charioteer, Sri Krishna.
So have I read this wonderful and spirit-thrilling speech by Krishna and Prince Arjuna, held discoursing each with each. So have I writ its wisdom here, its hidden mystery. For England, O our India, as dear to me as she. Edwin Arnold. Preface. This famous and marvelous Sanskrit poem occurs as an episode of the Mahabharata, in the 6th or Bhishma Parva of the great Hindu epic. It enjoys immense popularity and authority in India, where it is reckoned as one of the 5 jewels, Pancharatni, of Devanagari literature. In plain but noble language, it unfolds a philosophical system which remains to this day the prevailing Brahmanic belief, blending as it does the doctrines of Kapila, Patanjali, and the Vedas. So lofty are many of its declarations, so sublime its aspirations, so pure and tender its piety, that Schlegel, after his study of the poem, breaks forth into this outburst of delight and praise towards its unknown author. Magistrorum reverentia brachimanisi interesancatissima, pietatis afficere fertur ergote primuma, vatisi sangatissime numinisco faefeta, quisquis tandem inter mortales, dictus tu fioris carminis buius octoro, cuius oraculis mens ad excelsa quaque, aeterna quo divina, Cumeninaraua, cudam delectonte rapitere primum in quam, salvere ubeo e vestigia thosam peradore. Lawson re-echoes this splendid tribute, and indeed, so striking are some of the moralities here inculcated, and so does the parallelism, ofttimes actually verbal, between its teaching and those of the New Testament, that a controversy has arisen between pundits and missionaries on the point whether the author borrowed from Christian sources or the evangelists and apostles from him. This raises the question of its date, which cannot be positively settled. It must have been inlaid into the ancient epic at a period later than that of the original Mahabharata. But Mr. Kashinath Telang has offered some fair arguments to prove it anterior to the Christian era. The weight of evidence, however, tends to place its composition at about the 3rd century after Christ, and perhaps there are really echoes in this Brahminic poem of the lessons of Galilee and of the Syrian incarnation. Its scene is the level country between the Yamuna and the Saraswati rivers, now Kurnool and Jind. Its simple plot consists of a dialogue held by Prince Arjuna, the brother of King Yudhishthira, with Krishna, the supreme deity, wearing the disguise of the charioteer. A great battle is impending between the armies of Kauravas and Pandavas, and this conversation is maintained in a war chariot drawn up between the opposing hosts.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?